Today I want to talk about racism. And this is the big word that a lot of people know it exists, but they don't want to deal with this word because to get deep into it, even I, Omiana Fraser, can give you everything and go back how deep racism is. To some people, racism is their way of life because they only believe in this one minority or this one type of people to stand up while the other is less than. Let me tell you something. The Word of God said we are all equal. We are all, every single one of us came from one man and one woman. Why are you saying to yourself that you're better than me? You are not better than me. You don't have no right to judge me because you don't know me. Okay? If you're going to judge me on my character. Not because I am black. Not because I'm white. Not because I'm any other color. Judge me on my character. Okay? We have this issue of race all the time. And let me tell you, it spreads like this. The racialness in some people is so deep that when they get their children, they teach them to be racial. And the only way they will stop that is when the Lord intervenes. Something happened to them and they encounter someone else that is not their race that help them or educate them or shine them on certain things. That is when they turn away from the ignorance. People, let me tell you about the story. There was a woman and she adopted these kids. She was one race and they were another race. And when she went out in the public, she noticed that a lot of people would look at her. But someone was brave enough to say, "Why did you adopt these kids?" And she said, "What? What do you mean? Why did you adopt these kids? They are not your race." And she said, "Oh, these kids." And she said, "Look at them. When I wanted children, I did not look for race. These are human beings. These are just children. And what they need to know, and all they need to know is that someone out there love and care for them so that they will grow up knowing that they are not alone in this world." How can you put a label on such a young child? He or she does not know anything about race. So that is why you need to understand these are just children like you and me who are being discriminated or who is discriminating against someone. And you need to stop it because we can't go forward being ignorant anymore. We are in 2020, people. It is time for us to put those ignorantness behind us and move forward. You are not better than me, and you will never be better than me. Because you know why? Because God said, "I can do all things in Him because He has strengthened me." If you want us to go forward, then we must work together. Regardless of what type of race you are, every single one of us come together at the end of the day. Because let me tell you something, if a natural disaster should come, no one would think about race. All they would think about is that they want to live. Then that is how you must live now. Think about all you want to do is to live. And let us live with love and build for a better tomorrow.